Okay, YouTube. So, '06 Jeep just pulled the trans filter out of it, and there's the fluid. It's got 50-some thousand miles on it, about 55,000. So, since I had about 8 quarts of this here, your Jeep takes ATF plus 4, which is a ultra synthetic, and that's not an ultra synthetic. What you do to compensate is you use this highly friction modified ATF supplement, number 61910 from LubeGuard. They give you a chart. There it is for Jeep, ATF plus 4. You add this whole thing to the trans because it's a 10 quart system. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. And this is only for Dexron Marcon 3, 4, and 5. So I'm going to open this. Oh, it smells nice. Dump that in. This also reduces your temperature, your transmission temperature by 40 to 50 degrees. Alright. It's like a root beer brown. What this does is it's a friction modifier. So it puts supposed to put the friction in it that ATF plus 4 is supposed to have. And I got another gallon thing of Marcon Dex marking the back area, and I got new wiper blades finally. Since the weather's starting to be really starting to mock us here. Now I don't know exactly how many quarts came out, because before I pulled the pan off, I used this and pulled what I figured about 6 quarts out of it. So I just dumped about 4 into it. So I'm going to go get the other. And I don't really like the oil I'm about to dump into this, because I don't know the exact company that makes it, but there it is. It's for so I figured dump about half of this in it, put the dipstick in and check it. Then I'm going to change the engine oil in this too, because it's Castrol Edge, and it's black already, and it has less than 2,500 miles on it. And the owners that had it before me just make sure I got all of this. And yes, I am wearing gloves, because I don't like the oily feeling I get after I use the ATF. Alright, so and that bearing that I just greased the other day needs to be greased again. So I'm just going to re-grease it and buy a new pulley altogether. There's all they used was silicone from the factory, which I kind of find as fucked up and odd. But yeah, anyway, Tom, to take the condenser out, because we got a crack over here right at the top, right in this corner here. I don't know if you'll be able to, there we go, right there next to that round piece. You just take the 4 bolts loose. There's one there, one on the bottom, one on each side of the radiator. Pull the radiator back, take these 2 bolts and the AC lines off, which are right there. You take those 2 bolts out, pull that off, and that whole front condenser unit just pulls out. And the guy said he'd fix it for 30 bucks. And if not, I'm gonna replace this too, because it's all dried and yeah. But if not, he can get us a new condenser for 75 to 150 bucks, which isn't bad, depending on if we want US or Chinese. But yeah, and I dumped the ATF that I said I was going to dump in the engine to clean it out, and I'm going to start it, and I'll see you guys in a bit.